Welcome back. All right, so remember the other day when I made that luscious, high vibrational chakra salad with all the beautiful, vibrant colors and vegetables and a little bit of fruit in it? Well, I have leftover vegetables. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make an egg dish. So vegans, you should probably stop watching right now. The ingredients that I'm using are pasture-raised eggs, so no antibiotics, no hormones, no toxic feed. They're naturally grazing on the grass at a farm, free range, roaming. These are from Mountain Center, which is not far from where I live here up in Idlewild. They're very vibrant, beautiful dark yolks, rich with vitamins and nutrients. And then I'm using leftover vegetables for my salad. So I thought about what egg dish I was going to make, and I decided that I was going to make just an egg scramble, something very simple. Excuse me, next time I could probably teach you how to make an omelet or a frittata, an egg frittata. So for right now, let me show you what I have here. I already started cooking my leftover potatoes, and the reason why I did that was because they took a little longer. Somebody said my videos were a little long. I said, dude, I'm cooking. You can't rush success, especially in the kitchen. But anyway, so I decided to speed it up a little bit. So these are already sauteed and cooked. I turned the heat off, and I cooked them with some ghee, some organic ghee. This is amazing stuff. It's clarified butter. And then I'm gonna maybe add a little bit of this organic buffalo ghee from Trader Joe's. But I kept the label on this one so you could see it. I actually have another jar that I use to take the labels off, because you know what? The really cool thing is you can keep the jars and reuse them for different other things. So they're very thrifty. So there's that. Let me start the flame again here. And hello there. Remember, I don't have a tripod. Blah, blah, blah. There I go. I'm not going to edit it. Freaking A, I just made a mistake. Flumbered. But anyway, I'll get a tripod this week. So I'm going to turn the heat on again on the potatoes and let them finish cooking up. As you can see here, I have the leftovers from yesterday. Bell peppers, the sacral and root chakra colors. And then I have the yellow and green zucchini and squash. So this is going to be a vegetable scramble. So since I finished prepping those, I'm just going to cut a few pieces off of here, not a whole lot. And then I'll probably just eat the leftovers raw, because they're vibrant and healthy. I'll snack on those. And see how these just already kind of broke up? Well, I'm going to just slice them like this. And the other thing I wanted to let you know, this is very important, is, let's get these over, is what you want to do when you're cooking, you want to add, you want to cook the item that takes the longest. So in this case, the item that takes the longest were the diced sweet potatoes. So that's why I started those before the camera. I started videotaping. So let me just take these pieces and slice these, or dice them up very simply. So I started the potatoes. They're probably kind of close to done. And then the next thing I'm going to add is all of these tiny little diced pieces of zucchini and squash. I'll show you that. Oops, dropped one on the floor. There it is. All right, so let me show you here. So the zucchini and squash now is in the pan. And once again, when I get my tripod back, this will be, we trust, a little better production. So there you have it. So I'm just going to mix that around. Actually, let me put the phone back in its place. And see, you just kind of stir it around, make sure they're evenly distributed. All right, and then flatten them out a little bit with the spatula so they're kind of flat in the pan. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do I'm actually going to throw in my bell peppers. There you go. And then mix those around too. Let me show you that again. Bringing the camera back over to the best of my ability. Right about there maybe? I don't know. I think you can kind of get an idea. Yeah, just kind of mix it around. Look at those beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. And you know, I offer that you consider cooking with lots of colorful foods, because the more colorful the foods are, the more vibrant and nutritious it is. So you can see, yeah, I got that. So anyway, there's that. The vegetables are sauteing nicely. So the next thing I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to put a little lid on that. And the reason why is because it'll cook a little faster for time purposes. So, let me get my lid. Just this little plastic foldy thing. And it allows the steam to come out. It allows the steam to come out, and then it also allows it to cook quicker. I have a proper lid for the pan, but I don't know. I like that because it's just easy and light. So while that's continuing, I'm going to bring my little bowl, and I'm going to take my pasture-raised eggs. I only have 3 of them. Actually, I should probably add 4 because there's so many vegetables in there. So let me grab one more. Got to get all that nice white, egg white. Let's see. Okay, so 4. I got 4 pasture-raised eggs. Okay, so crack them there in the bowl. And because I like it a little bit, here. Because I like it a little richer and creamier, I'm going to add a shake of organic almond milk. Okay, so here's the bowl. I shake it up a little bit. And if you need to measure because you're doubting parts of yourself, just, I don't know, you could put in like 2 tablespoons. So I'm just going to shake some in there. I consider myself a rather experienced home chef. Actually, I've been cooking since I was in junior high school. Actually, younger than that, prepping in the kitchen with my mother and my grandmother. So then I'm going to add a little bit of freshly ground Himalayan sea salt, organic cracked pepper, and then I'm going to take my fancy whisk here. Actually, it's not fancy. And I'm going to just start whisking it up until it's blended. I don't know, you can go really fast or you can go slow, depending on how you feel. I'm hungry. It's 11 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet. So, that I would consider an intermittent fast, because I probably had my last meal last night at, you know what? Damn it, I can't even remember, which means I ate rather early. So I've been fasting for a while. Okay, so I'm going to take the lid off of here. And I'm going to stir this around a little bit, so you can see that, stirring it around a little bit. Okay, so it's kind of evenly cooked. And then I want you to see what it looks like. Let's see, let's try this again. Yeah, that's better. You see that? Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? Vibrant life force, energy, colors in that food. Yeah, brother. Yeah, sister. I'm going to eat that. Oh, okay. I get a little carried away. Passionate about what I do. So the eggs are properly beat. I added a little bit of the almond milk. And now all I'm going to do is, I'm just going to pour this in here. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. If I had my camera, you'd be able to see. And you know me, I like to clean as I go along. So I'm going to take my bowl where my eggs were cooked or beat in, and I'm going to just rinse it really quickly and let it sit there so that when I have to wash it, it makes it easier. So let me show you this. There you go. So you just mix the eggs in there and see how it's starting to bubble. Okay, so now I'm going to add, let's see if I can do this without knocking it over again. I think it kind of works. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit more salt. This is good salt, high quality salt. And then I'm going to add a little more cracked pepper because I do enjoy that. And you know what? Funny thing. I actually forgot one ingredient, but it's okay next time. I have some leftover kale, fresh kale. I was going to rough chop it and throw it in there, but that's okay. There's plenty of vegetables in here, and I get plenty of greens throughout the day anyway. So let me show you what this looks like as I try to get the camera angle here, and you just start mixing it about. Remember, this is a scramble. So it's not an omelet, it's not a frittata, it's not fried eggs, it's just a freaking scramble. So you can keep it easy. You don't have to have anything beautiful. Actually, I think it looks beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to turn the flame off. And the reason why is because it will continue to cook. And I don't want my eggs really dry. I like them a little more watery. And the vegetables as well are not overcooked and soggy. They're a little crunchy, which is good because, you know, the more you cook the food, the more you kill the natural enzymes. Of course, it's optimal to eat it raw, the vegetables raw, but sometimes we want some cooked food. So I will eat this. Let me show you here 1 second. It's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. Ah! All right. So here you go. Yeah, is that not gorgeous or what? So I'm going to take it off the pan, the heat, because it's still hot over there. And the reason why, so it can just continue to cook a little bit. So basically, there you have it. Let me get a plate. So give me 1 second here. I wasn't as quite prepared this morning, but that's okay. Life happens. It's all good. It's all good and it's all perfect, sweet cheeks. So, my plate, put it right here. My beautiful root chakra, actually all the chakras. Look at all those gorgeous colors, except for purple. There are no grapes in here. And I'm just going to scoop some on my pan, or on my little plate here, from the pan into the plate, keeping it simple. And then I'm going to do one last thing. And actually, that's a pretty good portion. I'll show, well, the whole pan is a good portion. I use 4 eggs and probably in total about a ½ cup of diced vegetables. So that's a lot. I'm not going to eat it all. It's going to be some of my leftovers. And I have this lovely little organic salsa. So I'm just going to sprinkle that right on top. And then show you what this looks like. So see how simple was that? Let me see if I can get it in the light more. Yeah, how simple was that? You saw it here. You saw it here, sweet cheeks. That was really easy. You just, have your prep work done, dicing and getting it all ready, bringing in all your ingredients together, your mise en place, your everything in place, your ingredients in place, and then you blow it out. So now I'm going to have a taste. And I can tell you, I know it's going to be good. Here. Yeah. Exactly what I had hoped for and more. It meets my needs for the protein that I require. At this point in my life, I don't think I could live off of vegetable protein. Maybe one day, but for now, I need my source of animal protein every once in a while. and it has all the beautiful vibrant vegetables. Those were leftover vegetables, so they didn't go to waste. They didn't get all soggy and have to get tossed out anyway. I reused them in another meal. So that said, stay tuned for more. Many blessings to you, brothers and sisters. Adios.